Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low, touch our toes. Back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave side to side. And then back down to touch our toes. Now let's stand up straight, guys, and have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. And no hands on hips, and we'll have a wiggle side to side. A nice wiggle side to side. Stop. And then another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And now we'll go round and round. Round and round. Round and round. And stop. And back the other way. Give our spines a nice stretch the other way. And stop. And now to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So in our previous math lesson, we began learning about a new topic. Now, can anybody remember what that topic was? What do we do? What do we look at when we look at the clock? Units of time is correct. Excellent, guys. Well remembered. So units of time. Units. Units means the different types, like the different types of time that we can tell. So units of time, T-I-M-E. Now, in the previous lesson, we learned about clock time. We looked at the different units of time that we can see when we look at a clock. Remember, guys, there were 3 hands on the clock. Can anybody remember what them hands represent? Hours was 1. Well done, Pakbun, yes. We had hours, H-O-U-R-S. Minutes, yes. M-I-N-U-T-E-S. And then the third hand, the one that goes round the quickest, is the seconds hand. Seconds. You see, we've got hours, minutes, and seconds. And remember, we learned how to convert the different units of time into each other. Because, guys, how many seconds in 1 minute? 60, you see? So we count 60 seconds, and that makes 1 minute, because that's one rotation of the clock face by the second hand. And then we can go from minutes to hours. How many minutes in 1 hour? 60 again. So you see, the rate of conversion between hours and minutes and seconds is 60. So what we're going to do to start today's lesson is a recap of the previous lesson, where I'll give my students some different units of time, and then I'll have them come forward and convert them into minutes or seconds. So let's see, the first one we will do, we will have 3 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, guys, so we've got the unit of time, 3 hours and 40 minutes. But now, using our conversion table, how can we convert 3 hours and 40 minutes into minutes only? So let's see which one of our students can come forward and demonstrate how many minutes in 3 hours and 40 minutes. So who can go first today, guys? I know. Pak Bung can be the first today. Pak Bung, come and join me at the front of class. And stand here for me, please. Okay, so Pak Bung is going to demonstrate how we can convert 3 hours and 40 minutes into minutes only. So what we do first, guys, is we look how many minutes in 1 hour. 60 minutes in 1 hour. Now, how many hours do we have?
3 hours.
Okay, so what's the calculation we need to do? 3 times 60. So there you go, Pak Bung. The first calculation, 3 times 60. Or 60 times 3. Okay, so now we're ready to work out 3 times 0 equals 0. 3 times 6, 18. Okay, so now we know that the amount of minutes in 3 hours is 180. But we're not finished yet, because we still need to add the minutes that we have. So now the next calculation, 180 plus 40. That's brilliant. So 0 plus 0 equals 0. 8 plus 4, 12. So 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So now we know. So what's our answer, guys? 220. So now we know 3 hours and 40 minutes equals 220 minutes. And that's how we can convert the different units of clock time into each other. Remembering the rate of conversion will always be 60. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. So that's an example of how we convert units of time from hours and minutes. But now let's do another one where we're converting from minutes into seconds. So let's clean the board first, guys. Okay, so this time, somebody give me, how many minutes shall we use between 1 and 10? 5, okay. 5 minutes. And now, seconds between 1 and 60. 45, okay. So the unit of time we have now, guys, is 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Now, what we're looking to do is converting this unit of time into seconds only. And remember, we use the exact same rate of conversion because 60 minutes in 1 hour, and it's also 60 seconds in 1 minute. So let's see which of our students can demonstrate how to correctly convert this unit of time. And now I would like to invite Bangpon to come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, guys, so how many minutes do we start with? 5 minutes. So we need 5 times 5 times 60. So Bangpon, our first calculation, 60 times 5. Brilliant. 5 times 0? 0. 5 times 6? 30. So we can write 30. Perfect. Okay, so now we know how many seconds in 5 minutes? 300. But we're not finished yet because we still need to add the seconds we have, 45. So 300 plus 45. Excellent, Bangpon. Very well done. What's our answer, guys? 345. So we now know 5 minutes and 45 seconds. If we just want to convert that into seconds, equals 345 seconds. Bangpon, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. So that was a recap of the previous lesson, units of time on a clock face. In today's lesson, we're still looking at units of time, but we're not looking at a clock anymore. Today, we're looking at a calendar. We want to know about dates. So what we're looking at today are the units of time, days, weeks, months, and even years. Yes, we're looking at larger units of time today. So what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe, listen to, and also practice answering the questions about units of time on a calendar. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, please, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation. Unit of time, 2. Yes. And in the picture here, guys, what can you see? We can see a calendar. This is an example of a calendar. And who can tell me what month this calendar is for? September. And what year? 2018. So this was a calendar for September 2018. Now notice on the calendar, it tells us the amount of days in September. How many days does September have? 30, yes. 30 days in September. And in this particular year, you can see the different days of the week too. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in this particular year, what day was the 1st of September on? Where can you see number 1? Correct. You see, by following the calendar, we can see here that Saturday was the 1st of September. And how about the last day, 30th? Sunday. Well done, guys. This is how we read the calendar. You see, each day has a row. And within that row are the days of the month that they fall upon. There are 7 days in 1 week. Like we've just practiced, we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So every week has 7 days. And 7 days equals 1 week. A month has 30 or 31 days. Yes, they change sometimes. Like for example, now we're in the month of November. And November has how many days? 30 days, yes. But next month is December. And how many days does December have? 31. So you see, all months have either 30 or 31 days, except there is one special month that has less days. Does anybody know what month has less? Correct. Well done, guys. February has less days than every other month. Except February, which has 28 or 29 days. Yes, February is a special month because normally it has 28 days. But then every fourth year it will have 29. But you see, 12 months equals 1 year. Every year the same. 12 months, and that makes 1 year. In a common year, there are 365 days. Okay, so normally every year will have 365 days. But then every fourth year, in a leap year, there are 366 days. Okay? Now the leap year is the year when February gets an extra day. Normally, February has 28 days. But then, every fourth year, February gets an extra day. So what happens is, that year that February gets the extra day, there isn't 365 days, there's the extra one, 366. And that's what we call a leap year. A leap year happens every 4 years. So what that means is we'll have 3 years that are normal, 365 days, 365 days, 365 days, and then on the fourth year, 366. And then we go back to 365 for 3 years. So now let's work out some conversions of units of time. How many months are there in 4 years and 6 months? Okay, so let's work this one out together. So first of all, we need to think how many months in 1 year? In 1 year, months? 12, okay? So 1 year equals 12 months. So how many years do we have to work out? 4. So we have to do 4 times 12. Correct. 4 years equals 48 months. But then we're not finished because we still have some extra months to add. How many more months do we have to add, guys? 6 months. So now 48 plus 6 equals 54. So we can say 4 years and 6 months equals 54 months. If we just want to count the months in that amount of time, that's how we do it. The rate of conversion here is 12 because there's 12 months in every year. But it's different if we want to use weeks and days. How many days are there in 7 weeks and 2 days? Okay. How many days in 1 week? 7 days, correct. 1 week equals 7 days. But how many weeks do we have to work out? So what's our calculation? 7 times 7 equals 49. Well done. But then we still have 2 days left over. We have to add 2. Equals 51, correct. So now we know 7 weeks and 2 days equals 51 days. And this is how we convert the different units of time on a calendar. Any questions, guys? Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can understand better about the different units of calendar time: days, weeks, months, and years, and how to convert the different units into each other using the rates of conversion. 7 days is 1 week and 12 months is 1 year. And normally there are 365 days in a year, but every 4 years there will be an extra day from February, and that's what we call the leap year. And coming up, we've got a flashcards exercise for our students to practice more. But first of all, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. And now we'll do some stretches. Let's do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. And now let's take our right hand and find our left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And then let's have another shake, guys. Arms and legs. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So teachers, what we're going to do now is have our students practice how to convert the different units of calendar time into each other. So prior to the lesson, you'll need to print off all of the flash sheets and then cut the different measurements of time into individual strips of paper. Then place all of the strips of paper into a bowl like this. And what we'll do is we'll have students come forward, choose a strip of paper, and convert that strip of paper into a different unit of time. So first of all, we need the student to come forward. And I would like to invite Lakau to come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, so Lakau, you can choose and show it to your friends. So let's see, guys, what units of time do we have? 8 years, 2 months, okay? So Lakau, first thing to do, can you write this unit of time on the board? 8 years, Y-E-A-R, and S for plural, and then 2 months, M-O-N-T-H-S. Perfect. So now what we want to know is how many months in total in 8 years and 2 months. So how many months in 1 year, guys? 12. And how many years do we have? 8. So what we need to do is we need to times 12 by 8. So the first calculation, 12 times 8. Well done, Lakau. So first of all, 8 times 2, guys. 16. So we can write the 6 and carry the 1. And now, 1 times 8 equals 8. With the 1 we carry equals 9. Okay. So we've worked out the amount of months in 8 years is 96. But we still have 2 months left over. So now it's 96 plus 2. And 96 plus 2 is very easy to work out. We just add 2 to the 6. And that gives us 98. So now we have our answer, guys, which is 98. So we can say 8 years and 2 months equals 98 months. And this is how we can convert the different units of time into each other. Lakgau, that was amazing. Well done. Big round of applause for Lakgau, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students in your classroom. And remember, each time, choose a different student to work out a different flashcard. Then at the end, have the entire class practice speaking together. And we're going to carry on playing now. But first of all, I'll clean the board. And now I would like to invite Chu to come and join me at the front of class, please. Now it's Chu's turn to work out the next units of time. So pick a flashcard, please, Chu, and show it to your friends. Okay, so Chu has 2 years, 11 months. Okay, so first thing for Chu to do is to write this unit of time on the board. 2 years, Y, E, A, R, S. Excellent, Chu. And then how many months do we have, guys? 11. So 11 months. M, O, N, T, H, S. Excellent, Chu. So now we're ready to work out. So once again, guys, how many months in 1 year? 12. And how many years do we have? So what's our calculation? 2 times 12. So first thing, Chu, we need to write 12 and then times 12 by 2. Times, and then the times sign. 2. Okay, so now we're ready to calculate. So 2 times 2 equals 4. So we can write 4 as our answer here. And then 2 times 1 equals 2. So our next answer here, Chu, is we put 2 in there, which gives us the total number of months in 2 years. What's our answer, guys? 24 months in 2 years. But we still have some more months to add. So now we have to do 24 plus 11. So now we'll take 24, Chu, plus the plus sign for addition. No, that's that plus. Correct. And then 11. Very good. So now 4 plus 1 equals 5. And then 2 plus 1. Sorry, yeah, that should be 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 5. Excellent. And then 2 plus 1 equals 3. Excellent. So now what's our answer, guys? 35. So we can say 2 years. Chu, can you say 2 years and 11 months equals 35 months? Chu, that was well done. Big round of applause for Chu, please, guys. Okay, so now time for our next student. but I'll clean the board first. And now I'd like to invite Dan to come and join me at the front of class, please. And you can choose your flashcard from the bowl and show it to your friends, please, Dan. So what unit of time does Dan have? 3 years, 5 months. Okay, so first thing to do, we'll write this unit of time on the board. 3 years, Y, E, A, R, S. And then we have 5 months. O, N, T, H, S. Excellent, Dan. So now we're ready to work out the total amount of months. So our first calculation, how many months in 1 year? 12. How many years? So 3 times, or 12 times 3. Excellent. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 equals 3. So how many months in 3 years? 36. And now we add our additional 5 months. So 36 plus 5 equals? It certainly does, guys. You see, that's how easy it is going from months to years. So we can say 3 years and 5 months equals 41 months. It's the same measurement of time, just in different units. And Dan, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. Let's do one more together before we move on to the worksheet activity. And I would like to invite Net to come and join me at the front of class, please. So it's Net's turn to choose his flashcard. Choose a flashcard, Net, and show it to your friends. Okay, so Ned has 5 weeks, 6 days. Okay, guys, so now we're doing weeks. So we have a different rate of conversion. Well, first of all, Ned, can you write this unit of time on the board? 5 weeks, W, E, E, K, S. And then 6 days, A, Y, S. Excellent, Ned, well done. So now we want to know the total number of days, not months. So remember, guys, how many days in 1 week? 7 days in 1 week. How many weeks do we have? So it's 5 times 7. So first one, Ned, 5 times 7. What do we think? 5 times 7 equals 35. Brilliant. So now we know the amount of days in 5 weeks is 35. But now we need to add our remaining 6 days. So 35 plus 6. Equals 41. Brilliant. Well done, Ned. So now we can say 5 weeks and 6 days equals 41 days. Ned, that was very good. Big round of applause for Ned, please, guys. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson, where our students have to understand, then demonstrate by doing their workings out themselves. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And today, we're looking at the units of time on a calendar. So our students need to convert into months or days, depending on the question. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity, and just monitor the class. And if you need to, you can show how to work out on the whiteboard too. So Lakau, this one's for you. You're welcome. Palau, here's yours. You're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Chu, this one's for you. You're welcome. Nadia, here's yours. you're welcome. Pakbung, you're welcome. And Net, this one's for you. So first of all, guys, read the units of time carefully because today the rate of conversion is different. Today it's 7 days in 1 week or 12 months in 1 year. Not like yesterday when it was 60 for minutes and seconds. Today they're different, so you have to read carefully. And the first one, 3 years equals 12 months. 3 years equals how many months? So how many months in 1 year? 12. And how many years do we have? That's it. So we take the number of years and times it by the number of months. 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 1 is 3. So in 3 years, we have 36 months, because the rate of conversion between months and years is 12. That's how many months are in 1 year. It's different for weeks and days, because there are 7 days in 1 week. So for example, how many days in 1 week? 7. So for question number 2, how many weeks do we have? 4 weeks. So 4 times 7, 28. So we know that in 4 weeks there are 28 days. Are there any extra days to add? Yes, we need to add 1 more day. So 28 plus 1 equals 29. So 4 weeks and 1 day equals 29 days. Excellent. See, Crow, you understand completely. Well done. Once you know the rates of conversion, it's quite easy because they don't change. And if you need any help with any other ones, guys, let me know. So let's see. Pakbung, 5 years, 4 months. So how many months in 1 year? 12. So how many years? So 12 times 5 equals 60. And then how many months left over? So 60 plus 4?
Equals 64.
Very good. That's perfect. 10 weeks and 5 days. Well, let's think. How many days in 1 week? So how many weeks? So 10 times 7 equals 70. And then how many days left over? So 70 plus 5. And that's all we've got time for today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it and found it interesting, and now know the different ways to convert units of time that we have on a calendar. One more time, guys. Days, weeks, and months. And all together, they make years. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again next time.